Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Tsai. Welcome to the Toyota Solutions Studio at the Woman in the World Summit. I'm so pleased to be joined now by one of the 2017 Toyota Mother of Invention recipients, Komal Dadlani, who founded Lab4U. Komal, first of all, congratulations on receiving this honor. Talk about Lab4U, because as I understand it, it makes mobile devices into virtual science labs. How does that work?
That's correct. So we basically transform smartphones and tablets into science labs by using the built-in sensors that smartphones and tablets already have. So many people don't know, but smartphones have GPS, accelerometers, sonometers that are normally used either for games, navigation, or pick up a phone call or take a selfie, but not for science education. So what we do is we leverage these built-in sensors. For example, here I have the accelerometer and very basic material like a plastic bag or a spring. I'm going to press go. And you can see actually the change in the graph.
And the acceleration based on this. So is this an app here? Or
yes.
Is this in all of our smartphones, the accelerometer?
Yeah, so the accelerometer is in our smartphone already. It's built in. And this app, which is Lab4Physics, because it's our physics lab, leverages all these sensors, and you can visualize and run experiments. So we have fun experiments designed for students and teachers that can run either in the classroom or outside the classroom.
That is so cool. And obviously the need that you identified was that there are a lot of schools, especially in Latin America and in Chile, where you started all of this, that you saw didn't actually have science experiments.
That's correct. So we know that 88% of the schools in Latin America don't have any labs, and we need to improve science education, because the importance of science and technology in a country, it's for the country to progress, right?
Right.
So we saw that many schools didn't have these labs, so running experiments and learning science the way it should be learned was not possible.
Now, I assume these schools have iPads and smartphones, and so that's available to them.
So mobile penetration has increased tremendously over the past few years, not only in the US, but also in emerging markets like Latin America, Africa, and India. So mobile technology increased its penetration.
And so, from my understanding, you had to come up also with a bunch of apps and sort of products that could actually be used with the smartphone to make it into a science lab. Talk about some more of those.
Yeah, that's correct. So our first lab is Lab4Physics. That's already being implemented in 50 schools, impacting more than 20,000 students. That's the Lab4Physics, available on Google Play and App Store.
So the teachers can just download the app?
Yes, teachers and students can download the app, and in our website we also have a teacher portal to support teachers to implement new technologies and pedagogies in their classroom. So that's physics, and the next one coming are Lab4Chemistry and Lab4Biology. And in chemistry, for example, you can calculate the concentration of a solution based on color using the camera and our algorithm.
Wow. Talk about, I know that you have moved out of just Chile, and you're also focused on the US now. So talk about where these technologies are available.
Yes, that's correct. So in a year and a half ago, we moved to San Francisco, California. We got some great partners over there, and now we are running pilots in the schools in California, and hopefully the next districts and states in the US.
So you have this Mother of Invention grant from Toyota this year, recognition as well as some more funding.
Yes.
How is that going to help you grow the mission of Lab4U?
Okay, that's great that you put it. These funds and this grant will help us reach more schools around the US and the world, and it will allow us to design more experiments and invite others to design more experiments as well as we grow our technology.
I'm really curious about this aspect of your story, which is that you are a scientist. I mean, a biochemist, I believe, by training.
Yes.
How difficult was it to go from sort of the scientific mind, being in a lab, doing experiments yourself, to running a business?
Well, it was really hard at the beginning. Well, it still is hard. So, scientists are trained very resilient, right? You run an experiment again and again. And entrepreneurship,
a lot of failure.
Yes, a lot of failure that helps you learn. So it's not a failure itself, it's just new ways of learning how not to do.
That's a better way to put it.
Right? So that resilience grows, right? And to be an entrepreneur, you also need to be very resilient, right? Because things did not work, funding didn't, you have ups and downs. So that, in a way, helped me. But in the beginning, I did not know what a pitch was or what a VC was or how do you start a company. I had no idea about all that. And we had to learn it. And when you truly believe in what you're doing and when you truly want to make an impact, just do it.
There is also so much attention these days on getting girls to be more interested in science.
Yes.
What do you think are some of the solutions, based on your experience?
Yes,
For
absolutely.
example, what sparked the interest in biochemistry for you?
You know, that's true. So today we see women underrepresented in STEM careers.
Yeah.
Even there's, you know, a leaking pipeline where women lose interest during their education in STEM. Right. So one of the things that we're doing with Lab4U is all our design and all our experiments are inclusive, and not only boy focused, but we have women represented. So we have, you know, stickers and design inside our app that are very, you know, you'll see a girl running an experiment so that they can feel represented and inspired to learn science. And my inspiration was looking at other scientists, you know, other Nobel laureates, for example, you know, the Marie Curie or Ala Yonath.
So it was just having role models that you were exposed to.
Yes, role models and a desire to make a difference in the world. Through science.
Well, you certainly are through Lab4U. Kamal Dadlani, again, congratulations on being a 2017 Toyota Mother of Invention.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
And nice to meet you too. Thank you very much for the honor.
Good luck.
Thank you.